on, gang. Ollie's back with another portion of that delicious soul food for you. Today's passage comes to us by way of Jiddu Krishnamurti. And he says, "The ability to observe without evaluating is the highest form of intelligence." The ability to observe without evaluating. To see things just as they are, without trying to assess it or add some kind of value to it, because that's what the mind does all the time, constantly. And I don't always notice it, but if I pay attention, I do. I realize it very quickly. Nothing happens in front of me, nothing comes into my awareness without the mind instantly applying some kind of label to it, assigning it some kind of value. This is good. This is bad. This is unjust. This is fortunate. The mind is constantly spitting out these conclusions at you. And so what Krishnamurti is telling us here is that the ability to observe without engaging in that process is the highest form of intelligence. Now, I don't know whether I agree with that or not. I don't even know that there's such a thing as intelligence. It's such a wishy-washy, ambiguous term, and it can be defined in so many ways that, in my opinion, it's almost a moot point. But I understand what Krishnamurti is trying to say, because I have experienced this watching without judging before. And even though it doesn't make me feel particularly smarter, it definitely gives me insights that I normally wouldn't have if I filtered the world through my biases and my preconceived notions. So, does it mean that you're really smart if you do this? Not necessarily. But I think that it will provide you with a point of view that is very valuable and in great demand in this day and age. It's not something that you come across frequently, this observing without evaluating. So if you can manage to do it even a little bit, if you can try to consciously look through or look past those evaluations that the mind is constantly spitting out at you, you may see that there's more to life than what we believe, more to the world than what we have been programmed to see. So why don't you give it a shot? Can't hurt. It's not like I'm asking you to jump off a bridge or anything. Just asking you to look at things a little differently without judging. See things as they are. See what happens. At the very least, you will feel much more tranquility in your life. Because as I have already established with these videos, through quoting people like Epictetus and many others, Shakespeare, Milton, Gibran, all these people, what they're saying is that you're reacting to your opinions. You're reacting to those evaluations that Krishnamurti is talking about. You're not reacting to what you observe, you're reacting to your evaluation of what you observe. I mean, there's only so many ways you can say it. I haven't exhausted the well yet. There's still lots of other variations, lots of other eloquent ways and clear ways and clever ways that I can share with you to illustrate this point. But I can't stress this enough because it was the most powerful revelation of my life when I experienced it, when I finally realized, holy shit, I am the source of my own suffering. I'm not a victim. I'm not, in a tough spot. No, I'm not. None of these things. My mind is telling me that I'm those things or that I'm in a tough spot. But if I deny it, if I don't believe it, it can't hurt me. I can't say it enough. It's crucial. If you want to be at peace, if you want to be content, if you want to feel joy and bliss and all the good stuff, you either got to remove yourself from those evaluations or you have to cut them out altogether and see things without judgment. At least that's the best solution I've been able to find to some of these problems. So if you have better solutions or solutions that work well for you, I would love to hear about them. Please let me know, because I'm always looking for new tricks to tuck up my sleeve. Thanks for joining me. Live well, my friends.